friends, welcome to this video. Thank you for watching. This has been one of the most requested tutorials I've had in a while, so let's just get straight into it. And if you find it helpful, please like and subscribe. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing to note learning this piece is it's played very, very freely, so I'm not going to go too in-depth with the rhythms. I'm going to focus more on the actual notes. We've got 4 sections to this piece. We'll go through one section at a time. I'll go through a couple bars at a time and then play through that section and repeat that for each one. Alright, so starting the piece off, this is what we've got. That's the first 2 bars. We've got this left hand doing that, right hand going up that. Then we go to hit that chord. A, chord, chord, B flat major 7. Okay, so a little bit slower. And then from here. Okay, so a lot of notes here. We've got this first little run down. Okay, that's the easier one, and then this tricky one. Okay, so left hand just holding that chord, and then we're going really fast, like that, and then really fast back down to that B flat. And what I'd recommend is hitting that B flat with your 3rd finger, like that. And then the next notes. After we hit that D, we go on this, like that, okay? So really slowly. Okay, so when we hit this G, we hit this chord in the left hand. And then from here. Okay, so nice and simple, playing these octaves. Then that F sharp there on the end. So that's the first section. Let me just play through that whole thing. Alright, into the next section. Let's go a couple bars at a time. This is the first few bars. Okay, so this melody. Then we've got this. There is a little very subtle hammer on onto that C, so you can do that if you want. Like that. Next bit. Okay, so melody. Those are the chords, and then this run with the pedal down. For the G minor. And then from the G minor back into that melody again. Okay, so a few variations here. Starts the same. Then we've got okay. There's a few ways to do that. You can either go or you can go. Okay, so from this E major 7, Okay, so melody, nice and simple. Same chords as before, then this little melody. Finishing with that octave. And that's the second section, so I'm just play through that now. Right, into the third section now, we're going to have this kind of ripple effect in the left-hand chords, so that sounds like this. And all I'm doing there is with holding the pedal down, I'm just going through all the notes very quickly. Pedal down, sounds like that. The action on this keyboard is quite hard. I have to hit the notes quite hard to get a good sound, so it's a bit more difficult on this keyboard, so you might find it easier or harder depending on how light the action is. Okay, so for the first two chords, we're going to have that, and we're going to do the ripple effect on them, so it looks like this. Okay, so the right hand is just going. Next bar. Okay, so right hand. Left hand is going. Those last two notes where you play the chord at the same time. So ripple. Next bar. For this first bar, we're starting with both hands doing the ripple effect. And then hitting that F on its own in the right hand. Okay, so then we're moving to this chord, doing the ripple effect, and holding this chord in the right hand. And then just hitting that chord. Going into those octaves to go to that B flat major 7. So, a bit slower. Then continuing on. Okay, so we've done these octaves. Ripple. Onto this E flat major 7, and then we go. And that's that tremolo sort of ripple effect in the right hand. And then the final 4 bars of this section. Okay, so we've got this run, just chromatic, going up all the notes. And a way to think about that is to go D, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So make sure you hit those notes at the exact same time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we've got this chord in the left hand, and we're going down these notes. In the right hand, so I'm bringing the 4th finger over. 4th again. And that's the rhythm, okay? That's the third section, that's the hardest one, so let me just play through that whole thing now so you can see it. dramatic run. You can choose whether you want to put the pedal down or not. I think it sounds quite cool if you do. But you can also do it without. Up to you. And that takes us into the fourth and final section, which looks like this. It's a bit shorter, so I'll just play through the whole thing. Okay, so the same melody as before, but we're playing it nice and bouncy. Okay, so a little bit slower. Okay, so go back to that free rhythm once we've gone into that bit. And then we finish with a bit slower. And that's the final section. So here is the full thing, but a bit slower.